So it's been almost a month since Leagues has been out. I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter when you start, unless it's like the last week. I have a month left, and I'm just now starting on my Iron Man account. You can start whenever you want. Look, get started. I ain't even logged in on this account yet. Hold on. Let me make the drip first. Now, truth be told, your hairstyle doesn't really matter, to be honest, because there's a task to change your hairstyle, and that can be easily done in Varrock. But I'm here to show you it doesn't matter when you start playing Leagues. If you haven't started yet and you play RuneScape at all, and you can afford the membership, you're missing out not playing Leagues. Because Leagues is amazing. Leagues is I play this game once a year. I would consider myself a casual player. I play once a year, and it's now. So we're going to do everything, no guides, no nothing. I played once already, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I know what I'm picking relic-wise. I'm going to show you how easy it is to have fun and get look at all these relics, bro. 8 tiers of relics. This is where I'm at on my other account. But I'm going to show you. We're taking Animal Wrangler. Animal Wrangler gives me a harpoon that acts as every fishing tool, period. Right? And it's the best equivalent, crystal equivalent. All the fish automatically get sent to the bank. I have like a 50 chance of cooking them. I catch a little bit faster. Hunter, I never fail. I catch chins faster with boxes. Impling jars don't break when I open them. You know, this is my joint right here. It's what I use. I love this. I already have what I'm gonna do, and we're just gonna ball out. We're gonna have some fun. I know I'm going melee on this account, but it's super duper easy to do tasks in this. Look, boom, already completed a League tutorial, already pickpocketed a man. First things first, there's a couple things you can do to get yourself set up. You're going to want to turn on shift click to drop items. If you don't have this on already, I play on RuneLite, so I can do shift remapping. So I can press shift, change this to whatever, change this to, whatever I want it to do, right? But you want to turn on shift click to drop items. You want to make sure that you hide your roofs. That's just a personal preference for me. The biggest one, disable level up interface. Because once you start getting levels really quick, which happens really easily in Leagues, it'll pop it up right here, and you have to click through it every time. That's annoying. You don't want to have to do that. But we're going to just start busting out tasks and get myself nice and set up. Talk to the Sage, which I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this. You can do I have some more questions, I think. This one. Can you help me smash vials? Because that is a barbarian thing, and you have to be able to go to the barbarian area to do that. But you can just you can do a few dialogue options with the Sage. Get through it pretty quick. But we're gonna bust out some tasks, and I think I'll just see you. I don't want to show each and every task. It's gonna get really boring really fast. But I'm gonna do some really simple ones. I'm literally not gonna use a wiki or anything. I'm just gonna click this little button right here. This is a task, kill a goblin, and achieve my first level up. We're just going to go through and just do here. I like to sort by incomplete, sort by unlocked areas, and you can sort by any tier you want, but we're just going to go through and see what we can get done. I'm one task away from getting our first relic. It took me about an hour. I feel like it would take me shorter than that, but it is what it is. Oh, baby. Our first relic. After picking a pineapple, I don't want the pineapple. We're going to home telly. And we're going to pick our next relic. Yeah, it took me about an hour to do all the tasks for 750 points. 29 till the next area. 61 tasks completed in the time I've been on. Not too bad. I didn't really have to do go a lot of crazy places. I did 30 in just this area, just running around doing quests. First relic we're going to cop. And I already know what I'm getting is dodgy deals. Pickpocketing in an 11 by 11 square and 100% success rate on thieving is just too good. Usually you can only have 28 coin pouches. You can now have 84. Items taken from pickpocketing are noted, and stalls don't deplete. And stalls are so good for experience. But the big thing is, this gets us to 8 times XP. So this is the first big one we're getting. No brainer for me. Dodgy deals. The next one is a really good one because we're going Clue Compass. Being able to TP to a lot of crazy places, this just helps getting around the game. And it's only 750 points till we get there. But I'm going to pickpocket this man, make some money, get some levels, go do some ham members. And yeah, I'll see you probably closer to the next relic. But just like, look at this. Just look at this. I'm not even touching my mouse. Like, my mouse isn't moving. I clicked once. Usually you have to click every time you want to pickpocket. I don't have to touch it until it gets to max. Which it's also a task to open 28 at once and to get 300 coins from one opening. So I should easily do that when I get to max. And then we're going to go pickpocket hand members, and I'm going to show you why the hand member hideout is insane with this relic. At least for the beginning. It gets a little overwhelming with the amount of stuff that you pickpocket from them, but I'm going to show you why dodgy deals is crazy and why I pick it every single... Look at all these guys, right? These guys aren't pickpocketable, these guys sitting down, but if I pickpocket, not him, if I pickpocket this person, you can see it proc on all of these guys. So I'm pickpocketing 13 dudes at a time right now. So whatever drops will give me however many I'm like 13 easy clues, right? Some of this stuff doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, a leather body's not bad, some feathers, but it fills up really fast. That's the only downside. This is why I love this perk. But I'm going to see you guys after some more progress. I'm going to abuse dodgy deals for a little bit and get a bunch of thieving levels because I'm about to get my first level 30, which we're just going to watch this pop real fast. Easy task. First level 30. If you didn't know, you can also get a few tasks. Like, don't mind this stuff on the screen. You can also get a few decent tasks from this. You have to cut something with a steel axe. You have to mine something with a steel pick. They drop both of them. They drop steel picks. They drop steel pickaxes. You just need to get lucky enough to pickpocket one, which I have not gotten lucky enough to pickpocket the pickaxes yet. I have 78 iron ones, but there's also a Marintil task to clean 25 grimy Marintil, and you can pickpocket Marintils out of them. I've just been unlucky to not pickpocket another set of 13 yet. 66 iron daggers though, which you need to equip one for a task as well. I'm almost 40. When I get 40, we're going to go pickpocket a guard. And if you're really down bad, like I am for cash right now, until I go do the barbarian thing where you get the 10K, you can come and sell this stuff to the shop. But now you got a nice little stack, little 7K, and I got a few things I can do for an easy task. And I got a little bit of crafting XP out of these jades and opals. But that's a good little start. 40, you can go pickpocket guards now. Guards are where good money is. And I'm going to show you the secret guard spot that somebody actually told me while I was AFK thieving. But here comes the snowball. Once I got to dodgy deals and I'm unable to miss a pickpocket, right? You get immediately 30 points for pickpocketing a guard. And then if you open all of these, I think if you just open 28, 800 coin pouches at once for 30 more points. I'm pretty sure this is either a diary task or a league task to steal. It's both. But then you can take this, and you go up here, and you talk to her, then you give her a cup of tea. She tells you a story, another task, right? Easy. Another one knocked off. But the secret spot, somebody showed me this while I was AFKing while I was streaming. And I was just pickpocketing guards for money, which I think in a 4-hour stream, I got almost $1 million in this spot. I was pickpocketing down here because I'm like, why not? You know, it just makes sense to me. If you go up and then up this ladder, there's guards up here on the roof, like on the 3rd floor. And they're way more, like, look, there's even somebody up here. There's like, you can get between 3 and 6 of them in the same area. And you just make, like, I'm pickpocketing 6 people right now. They move around a lot, but you can make so much more money up here. And people don't usually come up here and kill them. That's the sauce. Use that spot if you're just getting into leagues and you need money. I'm going to do some more tasks before stream. See if I can get to the next relic, or at least the next area. If I get to the next area, the next relic's a breeze. With the snowball, what you can do with that. When you have enough money, I think it's like 1,500 for a staff. That's another task, by the way, to equip an elemental staff. You want to grab your mind runes, and I'm going to grab the air ones just in case so I can cast a fire spell. I'm going to run over to Edgeville. The first mastery, which this league uses masteries, right? I'm going to let you read that. I'm not going to read this. But you can pick which tiers you want to go. Tier 6 range is apparently the best one, which my other account uses. It's pretty crazy. I'm going melee on this account, but you can see what the tasks are, like defeat a giant, defeat 10 monsters with a combat level of 100 or more, defeat Scurious, and you get mastery points to make yourself stronger. The passive of the first one, you save 95% of your weapon charges, ammunition, and runes. So I'm going to use one mind rune every time I cast Wind Strike on these hill giants. When I killed one and I take that first mastery point, that means every 20 casts, just on average, I will use one rune. And that goes for anything. That goes for alching. That goes for enchanting. That goes for literally anything. Shooting an arrow, you have a 95% chance to save that arrow. So I recommend killing a giant. I killed a moss giant on my other account. Not worth it. It took like 15 minutes, and I had to bring food and run in there and take a hit every once in a while. Not worth it. This seems like it's going to be way easier. And I'll show you where the hill giants are if you don't know where they are. I'm going to bring a little bit of food, but if you run south from the Edgeville Bank, go down this little trap door here, make sure you have a slash weapon, like an axe or a knife, a sword, something. Because I actually don't know if it's down here, but some of these places have webs, and you need to cut the web to be able to run through it. But we're going to you run all the way around here, up, around, through this, and the hill giants are in this area right here. And you run down to the hill giants. They can do some deeps to you, but you can tuck in someplace like here, and I don't think they can hit you from here if you tuck in back here. And it's a safe spot. And then I'm just going to sit here and cast on them until they die. And when he dies, I'll get my first. But you can see my mind runes going down one at a time right now. Every time I cast. I have really low magic. I mean, this is like my first spell I've ever casted, so. Oh yeah, we just hit a 6 and a 5 back to back. And that should be the first kill. Combat mastery point. We're going to take these big bones too. Because every prayer XP counts right now, man. 120 prayer XP, perfect. Reach 10 combat. So now we're going to use the relic. We're going to get the melee one. 25% chance to roll damage twice, take the highest result. Doesn't really do a lot for me right now, but we're here for that passive. Now, I can sit here. Why can I not attack you? Is it a setting I have on? I think it's a setting. So now, we can stare at my runes. I still have 27. Still have 27. You know? That's where it's at right there. So I'm going to switch to the fire staff. And we're going to... I don't have the level for it. It's level 13. So never mind. But that's the whole reason we did it. Is right there. Now I can equip Fire Strike. I've used one rune so far. That's the reason I go for the mastery early. I'm not going to stay here for very long. I'm probably only going to get this kill and leave. That's really all I came down here for. But get your mastery points early because it's so unbelievably worth it. Do your randoms. If you get a random event, do your randoms. Because every random usually has a task associated with it. Whether it's wearing a piece of gear, like a piece of clothing they give you, or just completing it, it's usually like a 30-point task. What did he give me? Grimy Snapchat. See? Prison Pete random event. I don't even have this on my other character. But 30 points just for doing the random event. He also gave me 4 Grimy Snapdragons, which I cannot do anything with 3 Herblore. So those are just going to go in the bank. So the next question is, when you search the Cradle of Life and it gives you the option to choose your boots, what kind of boot person are you? You the fancy boots, you the fighting boots, or you the combo boots? I started taking the combo boots, but I've been a fancy boot man since I was a young lad. It's also a task. They just look the cleanest. Like, look at these things, man. Just the cleanest. The other ones look like clown shoes almost. I was just doing some AFK fishing, and we got enough to unlock the next area. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer, and then I shall continue. We should get close to this next relic after I cook 100 of these, and then do the swordfish. Then I will continue playing. All right, there's enough AFK time. Let's go bust out these last 50 points. We only need 50 more points. And we're already to the next relic. All right, down here pickpocketing a cave goblin. We pickpocketed a bullseye lantern, which is the task. Oh, there's actually a torch in here too, which that's another task, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's get to a bank. All right, now that we made it to a bank, Relic 3 and the new area are both being unlocked. We're taking Clue, Compass, I didn't really read what it did, so I'm going to tell you what it does. I can teleport to any stash unit or Foul the Bard. I don't really know who that is, so, you know, it is what it is. Has the ability to teleport you to your current clue step. So, if I pick up a clue and my clue says, teleport to Charlie the Tramp, I click current step and it teleports me to him, which is amazing. So, we're taking Clue Compass. Nice. That also gives us hit points in prayer have 2 times multiplier. Bigger and badder is unlocked for free. Slayer points are ×5 from tasks. And superior rates are up 150. As for our first area, I'm probably going... I'm going to have to think about this for a minute. I'm gonna think about this for a minute. Okay. I decided, since I'm here, and I've never done Varlamore before, I don't know what this place is. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in there. I only play during leagues. And that came out sometime this year, I think. I was also looking at the perks for it. And the Sunlight Spear, it sounds like it'll be really cool. The Sunlight Bracers sound like they'll be really cool too, because of melee strength. So I feel like this is where I should go. Just because I've never done it before, I think it'll be interesting for me to figure it out. I also think it'll make the next tier of content like better, for the sole fact that I've never done it before. I think I have at least one of my other regions locked. I know I'm going Mori because this has TOB and I want the Scythe and the Justiciar stuff. Third area, I have no idea. My comfy pick is always Karen, but I don't think I'm going to go Karen this time. I think I'm going to go like Varlamore, Mortania, and then somewhere else. But we're going to lock in Varlamore. This will be super interesting because I've never been here before. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to teleport there. Oh, this place looks cool actually. What is here? First looks. Some guards. Ooh, what's this? Pickpocket citizen. Will you see me if I pickpocket him? No. They don't give me any money. So what do I get from you? You know what? Are you like... No, you're not really worth it, to be honest. Oh man, this is going to take me, it's going to take me a little bit longer to figure out my tasks and whatnot. I've been AFK on my other account, but I know the areas I picked on the other one. Like I did that on purpose. Like Karen, I'm comfy with those areas. This is way out of my comfort zone. But I think that's what'll make it so cool. These birds, man. These birds are so cool looking. I'm going to pet him. Can I pet the bird? That's a task? It's a good bird. Can I pet you too? You don't have a pet option. I'm like this guy. This place is really cool. I've never seen this area before. I don't know where there's something called the Perilous Moons here. There's something called Dual Maracas. And I'm just like, is that an instrument? Can I beat somebody to death with them? I found somebody to pickpocket called a Wealthy Citizen, but I need 50 pickpocketing. So I'm going to get that really fast, get our money back up, replace what I spent earlier. And then I think I'm going to pick, I mean, they might just be good XP for the time being. Oh yeah, these guys are much better money than the guards are. Much better money than the guards are. But I think while I'm pickpocketing this is probably where I'll end the first video. I appreciate you watching. They're going to get a little bit slower, I think, after this one, just because... Oh, steal a house key. What? Because it's going to take me a little while to figure this area out, figure out what I'm supposed to do, and what tasks I can and can't do. I mean, I'm still naked with a fire staff, so we got some work to do. But I look forward to it, because this place looks amazing. And I will pick this up tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Another Steal 15 house keys. Wow. Ending it on that task. Good night.